The American education system faces a critical challenge, a stark underrepresentation of black teachers. Across the nation, black educators make up a mere 6% of the teaching force. This stands in stark contrast to the 15% of students who identify as black. This disparity is even more pronounced in states like California. In California, a mere 3.8% of teachers are black, while 5.2% of students are black. This lack of representation has profound implications for all students, particularly black students who are deprived of role models who share their lived experiences. This disparity is not merely a matter of statistics, it reflects deeply rooted systemic issues within the education system. These issues range from early barriers to entry to a lack of support and respect within the profession. Addressing this crisis requires a multifaceted approach that tackles these systemic barriers head-on. We must create a more equitable and inclusive environment that attracts and retains black educators. The benefits of having black teachers extend far beyond simply increasing representation. Research consistently demonstrates that all students, both black and non-black, thrive in classrooms led by black teachers. Studies have shown that black students who have at least one black teacher in elementary school are more likely to graduate high school and consider attending college. This is likely due to a combination of factors, including higher expectations, cultural understanding, and the positive impact of seeing oneself reflected in a position of authority. However, the benefits are not limited to black students. Non-black students also benefit from having black teachers. Studies have found that non-black students in classrooms with black teachers show reduced implicit racial bias. They also demonstrate a greater understanding of and appreciation for diversity. Furthermore, research indicates that having a black teacher can lead to lower suspension rates for all students, creating a more positive and supportive learning environment. The journey to becoming a teacher is fraught with obstacles for many aspiring black educators, often beginning long before they reach college. One significant barrier is the disproportionate disciplinary action faced by black students in K-12 education. Black students are suspended and expelled at significantly higher rates than their white peers for similar offenses. This disparity creates a hostile learning environment and can lead to academic setbacks that make it more challenging to pursue higher education, including careers in education. Furthermore, the lack of exposure to black teachers in their own education can discourage black students from considering teaching as a viable career path. Without role models to inspire them, many black students may not see themselves reflected in the teaching profession. This lack of representation perpetuates a cycle where the scarcity of black teachers contributes to fewer black students entering the profession. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of empathy and understanding. We often find ourselves caught up in our own lives, neglecting the feelings and experiences of those around us. This culture of disregard can lead to isolation and a lack of connection, which, let's face it, nobody really wants. So, how do we navigate this? How do we bring empathy back into our daily interactions? It's not just about grand gestures. Sometimes, it's the small acts of kindness that can make the biggest difference. By taking the time to listen, to really listen, we can start to bridge the gap and create a more compassionate world. Remember, a little empathy can go a long way. Often the emotional and mental toll of caregiving goes unnoticed. Many caregivers silently bear the weight of their responsibilities, all while managing their own lives. This invisible burden can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. It's crucial to recognize and address these hidden struggles to support those who give so much of themselves. For many, becoming a caregiver is not a choice, but a role thrust upon them by circumstance. Whether it's due to a sudden illness or an unexpected accident, these individuals find themselves navigating a new reality. They must quickly adapt, often without adequate resources or support, to provide the care their loved ones need. This sudden shift can be overwhelming and challenging. The challenges faced by caregivers are not the same for everyone. Socioeconomic status, access to healthcare, and community support can all influence the caregiving experience. Those with fewer resources may struggle more, facing greater obstacles and fewer opportunities for respite. It's important to acknowledge these disparities and work towards leveling the playing field for all caregivers. To create a more equitable future for caregivers, we need comprehensive solutions. This includes policy changes, better access to resources, and community support systems. By providing adequate training, financial assistance, and emotional support, we can help caregivers manage their responsibilities more effectively. Together, we can build a society that values and supports those who care for others.